Hey guys, it's Jess. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have another plan with me to share with you all, and this week I am planning for the week of August 5th to August 11th, and my apologies for the IRL voiceover. No one's been complaining about it, but I just feel like this is not like a habit I should be getting into, because this does take a little bit more time, even though the planning part is very soothing in the moment when it's not like the camera is on. But is it worth it? Let me work it. Let me flip it and reverse it. Is that how it goes? That's how it goes. But anyway, this week I am planning with the kit Lavender or Lavender Dreams. It's one of those. It's either Lavender or Lavender Dreams. I'm really good at staying up to date with SPC stuff. If you're new here, it's a thing. But yeah, I chose it for this week because I am kind of over summer kits, even though I think I haven't used very many, but there's a lot of specific things for different weeks, and there are some weeks where the summer kit is more appropriate, but there are so many other kits where the art is beautiful, it just doesn't happen to be summertime themed, and it's anytime themed that I really wanted to use. And I did have a summer kit planned for this week, but I figured since I was sick for most of it, that a relaxing type of chill kind of kit would be perfect for this week. Plus I was really excited to use this, and I didn't know when I would get the chance to, because even my January is all full up, and you guys know September, October, November, December, they're all full. There's nowhere this is going. They've all got their own theme. This doesn't fit any of those themes. So yeah, I decided to use it for this week with silver foil. It's gorgeous. I know Andrea's used this kit already, and when she sent me pictures, I was like, I can't wait to use it because hers turned out so pretty. But I used, what is it? So yeah, foil from ScribblePrintsCo, except for the foil down here. The inverted bows are ScribblePrintsCo, but the dots here are from Sadie's sticker. And then the glitter header overlays are still stars, but they are from the Giving Girl, and they're kind of like stardust with dots and the stars, and I really love these so much. I need to make some more money and get those headers because I love them so much. I have them in hearts. I remember I used them for Valentine's Day this year, and I was just obsessed. They're so stinking pretty. But yeah, I thought it'd be really fun because there's not a lot going on this week. I was in Austin for the first 2 days here, but I did get comatose sick. I was not in a real coma, but I basically just slept for 60 hours. So that hence the chill kit. Where was I going with that? I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. But anyway, moving on to the sidebar, I'll go through it really quickly. I did not fill it out. Just realized that. We'll do that off camera. But it's your standard sidebar from me. So you have the girl over the thankful thought. Then I have my 2 habit trackers with the vitamins foiled script. That was a gift to me from Andrea. And then the second habit tracker is for my nighttime routine, which is why it also has the little mini ombre heart checklist. Then I have a square box over here in which I am going to put a 6 sticker and write in a coma all week, even though it wasn't all week and it was not a coma, but I gotta be dramatic that way. Then I have a piece of, a thick piece of pattern washi with a to-do header over top, and then a little mini to-do list. I did have 5 tasks set up for my to-do list, but I saw this deco sticker and I was like, I really need to use it. And I didn't know how I would get to use it up here. I mean, if I really wanted to, I could have figured it out, but I kind of liked having them down here. So I forwent 2 of my little tasks. I did them all already. I'm really behind on planning, spoiler alert, when I'm filming this isn't even done yet. And then the week before, which is my Paris week, and I can't show it to you yet because I don't know when that's supposed to go up. Hello. Yeah, there's just what am I doing? Yeah, I'm just really behind on Plan With Me. So hopefully I get it done soon. But yeah, that is the week of August 5th. Not done yet, but I'm gonna go ahead and let voiceover Jess take over and start day by day. And hopefully future Jess is caught up already. But yeah, here we go. I just thought of that scene from Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban when the night bus comes and then the shrunken head's take it away, Ernie. Take it away, voiceover Jess. Take it away, voiceover Jess. And I shall. Welcome to what is a crazy week that I should have spent catching up on things and should have been smooth sailing because Jessica has a lot she needs to be doing. But no, she just hibernated for 60 hours. I'm fine. I'm not overwhelmed. Well, not anymore. IRL Jess would be happy to know that she is almost caught up. I haven't started my Paris week yet because I'm still waiting on some stickers to arrive. Well, one sheet of stickers to arrive before I can sit down and do it. But there's no like time frame on that because, like I mentioned a million times, can't post it yet. So yeah, let's just start off on Monday, shall we? I was still in Austin after the ScribblePrintsCo party. I made sure to extend my time. Well, not like I planned to stay like till Tuesday because I knew any time before the party would be crazy, and then after the party would be really like when we got to like chill and hang out, which is great. We all went to Snooze for breakfast, and I love Snooze. I ended up getting exactly what Andrea got, and it's like whenever Andrea orders anything, just either, well, I am in the lucky position where Andrea orders for me because she remembers what I like, and I don't because my memory is kind of crap. But like Andrea orders good stuff, so I literally like she ordered her breakfast, and I was like, make that too. Most delicious thing ever. It was great. Like I want that breakfast now. Girl finally gets her appetite back. I didn't have an appetite this whole week after Austin. In Austin, you just like, when you get off the plane, you just gain an appetite. Like that's what happens. But then after that, you're just like back to not eating again. So then after that, after Snooze for breakfast, even though we had coffee there, we went to Starbucks because Andrea needed chai and Jessica needed more coffee. So we went to Starbucks, and then we got back to her house and we were just chilling. And I remember Andrea was talking about like her Instagram presets. And I was like, oh, I want to go on Etsy and get some. I found some that were like $4 or something. I'm not like crazy Instagram, but I do like a nice looking Instagram. So the presets would just make editing everything super easy because I just click on it, does all the edits for me. I don't have to sit there dragging and dropping things, which is great. I ordered some Instagram presets. Your girl has a theme now. And then after that, we just Netflix and chill. Again, me and Marg were cuddled up on the couch. I think she fell asleep on this day. Yeah, she did fall asleep on this day on the couch, and I tried drawing on her face, but my pens wouldn't work on her face. Sad day. But we just Netflixed and chilled, watched more and Nailed It. I think we watched Yummy Mummies, which is like Real Housewives, but Australian and amazing. And then after that, played some with Bennett. I said in my last Plan With Me, I don't have Cuddle with Bennett stickers, but we cuddled with Bennett because he was like, cuddle, and me and Marg were like, yeah, we'll cuddle you. We love him so much. We just want to squish his little face. Then we all went to Uchiko for dinner, which, oh my God, that was one for the books. We ate so much food. And like, I know, I eat a lot of food like on day-to-day basis, but we ate so much. We ordered 4 bowls of edamame, and our waitress was just like, okay, I'm interested to see how you do this. And then Brie was like, are you impressed when we finished all 4 bowls? Because we were determined to impress her. And she was like, I don't remember what she said. See, my memory is shit, but it was really funny. What did she say? She was like, were you just like, I don't remember. It was really funny. Andrea will tell it in her Plan With Me. Maybe. Probably not. But it was really funny. We ate so much food. There was like bowls and like plates coming out. And we were just like, wait, who ordered this? When did we order that? Andrea was like, why did you order for yourself? Because I ordered like 2 things. And I was like, wait, I don't actually like this. It was nuts. So then after that, I marked that we were in a food coma with these adorable munchkins that are just a little pudgy. Love it so much because I was just like, I don't know how I'll ever eat again. I mean, of course I did eat again, but like not for a couple of days after this. And this has nothing to do with Uchiko, but it was so good. And then me, Marg, Bruce, and Bree just sort of stayed up late. Their flight was super duper early in the morning. Mine was in the afternoon. So we were just like talking about like a bunch of different things, a bunch of different topics. So like a little slumber party, and I marked it that way. Then on Tuesday was the day that I was leaving Austin to go back home. I was exhausted. I thought maybe I didn't get enough sleep or I had to wake up early. Like we went to sleep late because of the slumber party. And then I had to wake up to make sure the door was closed when they left to catch their Uber at like 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't know what it was, but I was exhausted. In the morning, Andrea and Nick got Holy Bagel and Starbucks. It was absolutely delicious. And then I got to the airport and my flight was delayed. and it kept getting delayed. It was delayed 4 hours. So I was just on my laptop in the airport, slowly starting to feel worse and worse. Like, my high of the weekend was coming down, and like the sickness was starting to creep in. I was not feeling good at all. But my spacebar started working miraculously. In my last plan with me, I mentioned that my spacebar wasn't working, and in the one before that. But miraculously, it started working, so I started working on some mood boards. And then Andre said to try peach tortilla because they had like amazing tacos, and she was right. The banh mi taco is freaking delicious, and even I'm just glad I wasn't like that sick yet where I couldn't eat yet. But it was freaking fantastic. Then I finally got on my flight. I wrote question mark, question mark, question mark, because I don't know what time we took off. I think it was 4. I'm pretty sure it was 4 o'clock now that I remember it, because we were supposed to leave at like 3:20, and they started boarding us at 3:20, and we're like, yeah, everything's fine, don't worry. But it was just, I was trying to sleep. I was trying to work on things. I don't know what I was doing. Oh yeah, I read the Royal We some more, but then like I kept like falling half asleep. It was just a lot. There was a really cute guy sitting in the middle seat in the row next to mine, and I kept trying to get his attention, so that was a lot of fun. But I was like, I know I look super smacked and super sick. Then I got home at like 8 or 9 o'clock. Of course, I had to unpack. I'm glad I did, because I wouldn't be able to do anything the next day. I saw my planner things, and I was just like, no. And then I FaceTimed Kelly for a bit before just passing out at a decent hour, which I never do. I'm usually up to like 1 or 2 in the morning. Like, that's normal. 3 and 4 is when I'm like, what's wrong? But 1 or 2 is like usually normal for me. And then we move on to Wednesday, and this is when I couldn't do anything. I couldn't lift my head off my bed. I couldn't, just nothing. So I was sick in bed all day, but I needed to go to a doctor, not to figure out what was wrong with me, but because I needed to get like a freshman medical history checkup for dental hygiene, which was like the due date for that is on the 15th. Like, I have to get all my vaccines, prove I have all my vaccines, get things signed, make sure like I'm healthy and all that, which is really funny because at one point the doctor was like, do you have any like coughs, or like, are you like feeling okay? And I went, no, like I feel sick. And she's like, generally though. And I'm like, oh, generally I feel fine. And she's like, okay, great. So we just lied on this history checkup thing. Well, it's not a history, I guess it was just in the moment. But yeah, so I did my checkup. She took blood from me. It's definitely gonna say I didn't have enough iron because I didn't eat. Peach tortilla was the last thing I really ate for like the next 60 hours. So then I got home, and I really needed to wash my hair because it had been about like a week since I had washed my hair, which oops. But it was starting to itch a lot. Like, I have like TMI, but like little scab things on my head, and they start to itch when it's like time to wash my hair, but I really don't like it because they bleed, and I'm like, that can't be great. And it's not like dandruff where it's like snowing when I scratch my head, so I'm like, I don't know what it is. But then after that, I watched more Orange is the New Black because I hadn't finished it the week prior, and then I sat up in bed, dropped all my, like, I grabbed my sticker books and everything, dropped them on my bed, and attempted to organize all the swag that I got from the party. And then most of the day, I picked up playing Hogwarts Mystery again. We're on that train again. I was just playing it because I couldn't get up out of bed, and I was like, I don't know, like, what to do. And then, of course, there was like this new quest thing on it that was like I was just like clicking on it to check up on it, not check up on it, but like I just clicked it to see what was up, like what do they have, and it was like a quest that was like your first date, and of course, hook, line, and sinker, and I'm sick, can't get up out of bed, the only thing I can pick up is my phone when I was awake, and so I was playing it in between like sleeping and watching Orange is the New Black. So yeah, your girl picked up Hogwarts Mystery again, and she's hooked again. So then after that, the last thing I marked for Wednesday was I started my 16th tray of Invisalign. Now, moving on to Thursday, it was pretty much a similar day. I had to go to the gynecologist because I had to get a checkup and more blood work. And I was like, all these people are going to tell me I have low iron because I'm like, I couldn't, like, I was walking like a zombie everywhere. Like, I had absolutely no energy. If I yawned, I wanted to pass out. It was just a lot. Also, please no one diagnose me in the comments because I feel like I'm semi-hypochondriac, and I
don't need to look this stuff up, but I appreciate where you're coming from. I will go to, well, all these tests are going to come back eventually, and they'll tell me what's up, but please don't tell me in the comments. I'm trying to say that as nice as possible because I do look stuff up, and that gets me into trouble. But yeah, I went to the gynecologist. She took more blood. She said I was all good. My little monitor said I was in my first trimester, and I was like, sorry, what? I'm like, excuse me? I'm like, what? Why does it say first trimester? Does it always say first trimester? And she didn't tell me I was pregnant or anything. So I'm like, I guess I'm good. I also had my period. So I think we're fine. That was a lot of information for you guys. But yeah, so I went to gyno. Then after that, my mom made soup, which bless her soul, that was the only thing I was able to stomach. I had to like sip it from a bowl, but it was delicious. It was so good. The most flavorful soup she's ever made. And then I finished Orange is the New Black. My heart was so good. I feel like there could have been more episodes, but I'm just like, it was so good where it ended. I loved it. My heart, if you watched it, you know. Then I tried being a little productive and put away some of the laundry that my sister did and left in the dryer. Thanks. Try to put it away because I was like, I'm like, because like it killed me that I couldn't plan in my planner. Like I just couldn't even fathom sitting at my desk and putting stickers down. I couldn't like sit on my computer long enough. I would just like curl up into a ball and fall asleep all the time. Like I was sleeping so much. Like I only had one episode of Orange is the New Black to finish. I think I missed a few like key pieces here and there, but like it was fine. I tried to read The Royal We when I woke up because I fell asleep at like 4 or 5 in the afternoon. Then I woke up at 8 for a little bit. And so I was like just trying to read and finish the book. I love that book so much, you guys. I mentioned it last week. I'm mentioning it again. They're going to like make it into a movie. I think they're like optioning it off or something like that, but I really don't want them to. And at first I thought it was because I was very like, I saw it first, like the book. That's not it. It's because I read this book 3 times. I don't say that for a lot of books, except for like Harry Potter and a book called Caribbean Cruising. I read The Royal We multiple times, and I have a vision in my head of what the 2 main characters, and a lot of them look like. I don't want someone to change my perception of them by casting an actor. That's my problem with it. Will I still watch the movie if they make it? Yeah. Like, yes. It's romance and royals. Like, yes. And it's so well written. It's an amazing story. Everyone's got an arc. It spans 8 years, which we love growth. Oh, we love growth. And we love a story that doesn't take place in 2 months and they're in love with each other. And where am I going with this? Love it so much. Love it. Would read it again and again and again. But I really don't want them to make it into a movie. But maybe I do. I don't know. Oh, they're also writing a sequel, which, yay! Nervous, but better than a movie. Is it though? No, I don't think so. But yeah, and then I played more Hogwarts Mystery because like I said, only thing I could pick up is my phone. And then I woke up on a Friday and I felt slightly better because my mom bought me antibiotics. Do I know what was wrong with me? No. But did I take antibiotics anyway? Yes, I did. So I finally got to planning. I prepped this week in my planner. I think that's all I mustered up the courage, the strength to do. But that was still something because at least like a week waiting to have stickers put down on it is better than like a completely empty week. Then all my textbooks came in from Amazon, so I got all those. Very intimidating. I opened up the books and I was like, what did I get myself into? Like, this looks hella hard, but I'll get through it. Hopefully someone explains it to me. Then of course I played more Hogwarts Mystery. Your girl went on a date with Barnaby because he's the handsomest of all the little like characters and stuff like that. But we made it. We got through the date. It was a disaster. And then I caught up on all of the episodes of Big Brother that I missed, which was like another 6 of them because I hadn't caught up for about a week and a half. Yeah, around there. And then I finally worked on mood boards. Yay! Andrea sent me the funniest gift when I like told her I sent them to her, and it was like a woman fainting into a crowd, and I was like, yeah, I know. It was a minute since I told her I would send these to her, but she's the greatest boss ever and doesn't take it out on me. That sounds like a very abusive relationship. She doesn't hold it against me unless she really needed them, but then she would tell me and I feel like I would bust that one out. Unless my spacebar wasn't working, but then I would do the copy paste a space situation. What am I talking about? I'm looking at the transitions in iMovie, and it just says current theme, no theme, and for some reason, it's really distracting. Where was I? Oh, yeah. Then I went to Applebee's with my mom, and I thought, like, I was finally hungry because I had breakfast this morning, and we went to Applebee's, and I was like, I need to eat a steak. Why? Because all these doctors are about to tell me I have low iron because I haven't eaten anything of substance since getting my blood drawn. Like, I'm just waiting for it at this point. So I was like, let me eat a steak before they tell me, even though it doesn't matter anymore. So I had a steak, and then I realized I actually couldn't eat all that food, and I proceeded to pass out, but not before taking a bath, which was absolutely lovely, and I almost fell asleep in it. But it was great. It was the perfect temperature after like 20 minutes of waiting for it to get to the perfect temperature because I made it way too hot. But it was lovely, and I smelled so good, and my sister wasn't home, so I didn't have to wash the bath immediately. It was wonderful. Then moving on to Saturday, I spent the morning finishing up the Royal We because I was feeling a bit tired still. So I was just like taking it easy getting up out of bed. And then I finished Andrea's mood boards and went to Primark with my mom because I needed to get a certain specific type of sock for dental hygiene. It's like one of those socks that they said knee-high socks, but I went to like mid-calf sock, and Primark's the only place that I could think of that would have it. Besides like Macy's maybe, but I was like, let me just go to Primark because it's gonna be cheaper. I would have gone to Uniqlo, but I was far away, so I didn't want to go to Uniqlo. What happened after that? Then we went to Bath and Body Works. They have their fall candles. I didn't buy any, but I did buy a Halloween one, which was like vampire blood, and a cinnamon spiced vanilla one, which is basically cinnamon sugar donuts, and that's my favorite scent ever. So good. Then when I got home, this is planning time. What did I do? What did I do? Jessica, what did you do? What were you planning? I have no idea, and this was only 2 days ago. What was I planning that I wasn't doing on Friday? I have no idea. I don't know. I really don't know, you guys. What was I doing? Because I didn't start, like, filling out this spread or the spread before this one until Sunday night. Maybe I did half of it. Ooh, I can't remember. I told you guys, my memory is like really, really not great. So anyway, planning time, and then I watched a bunch of movies that day. I watched half of Tolkien before falling asleep. Not that it was a bad movie. I was just really, really sleepy, you guys. Like, Anthony Boyle's in that movie, and Nicholas Hoult. Ooh, Anthony Boyle and Nicholas Hoult. And then they were in a scene together. Oof, so handsomes. So much handsomeness in one scene. But I would stay up through that movie. Like, the fangirl in me would not let me sleep. But, like, the sickness in me was like, time for bed. And then what was on? Agent Cody Banks was on HBO. And then I watched Little Rascals at, like, 1 o'clock in the morning because I didn't feel good. And the kind of not feel good that now was not putting me to sleep is craziness. And then I backed up my computer. What did I plan? I don't even know what did I plan on this day? No, I have no clue, you guys. Oh, I think I was like going through my spreads and just like fooling around with some stickers and planning for like future spreads. It's like really bothering me that I don't know what I did on Saturday, but like I knew I needed to mark it with a fancy label. I don't know. So anyway, on Sunday I slept in because I fell asleep late, played some Hogwarts Mystery in the morning. As one does, pretty much played it all day. Then I went to my dad's house and I spent some time. I went into the pool for a little bit, but it felt like really cold against my skin. I don't know if the pool was just cold or if it's not as hot outside anymore. But a majority of it, I was like sleeping in a lounge chair because it was so nice outside. Like, it wasn't too hot and the air was refreshing, and it was just nice to get out of my like house and not go to a doctor, that I just kept wanting to fall asleep on all of his lounge chairs. Plus his towels are so thick and squishy and soft, and I like napped there, and it was wonderful. So then me and my dad hadn't seen each other since I got back from Europe. Since I left for Europe, we hadn't seen each other because then he went on like a road trip through the Midwest and all of that. So we were just sharing our trip photos. Well, he was sharing his trip photos. He had 3,000 of them. Oh my God. I had a lovely video montage to show him, and he really enjoyed it. So I was appreciative of that. And then he went back to showing me more pictures of his trip. And I was like, Dad, this is the same freaking river you showed me 2 hours ago. But I promised him that he could show me the rest next week when I see him again. Oh my God, there were so many pictures. He said there were 3,000. He just laughed when he said it. And I was like, haha, he's not going to show me all of them. No, he'll show me all of them. But it's fine. It's my dad. So I will sit through them all. Then we had takeout for dinner, which again, I overestimated how much I could eat, but that means we got leftovers. I didn't get to eat a bunch, but I did have some wonton soup, which was delicious. And then the 3rd season of Glow popped up on Netflix, which, like, gasp. Like, I didn't even know the 3rd season was coming out. I remember Googling about it maybe like a month ago, but there was like, maybe there was a date and I was just like forgot about it. But it's that gorgeous ladies of wrestling, and I really like the show. It's a really quick watch. Every episode's like 20 to 40 minutes long, and it's very entertaining. I love it so much. I was so happy to see a 3rd season. I have 1 more episode left to watch, but today, Monday, was a day. So I didn't actually get to finish watching it, but hopefully on Tuesday I will be able to finish it. By the time this plan with me goes up, hopefully I have finished the last episode. And then the last thing I did all night was film this week's plan with me and the plan with me before that. And I was surprised at how quickly I was able to get it done. The method of I picked out the stickers for the weeks. Got it. Okay, so I picked out the stickers and put them in my sticker book from Amazon for anyone who is curious. They keep changing the listing, so I can't put it in the description box for some reason. But that's what I did on Saturday. And then Sunday is when I put all the stickers down, which made it go by really, really quick because I had to pick out the fancy labels and all that. Look how pretty it is. Ta-da! I missed the ta-da. But here we have my comatose week in full. Again, not a real coma, just slept for many, many hours. I know the late Tuesday to Thursday looks like I did a lot, but I didn't. I only woke up for doctor's appointments and to watch a few episodes of TV. That was it. But this week is beautiful. Look how foily it looks, and I'm not even, Viv wiggling it. I love this week. I'm so happy I went with this kit. The inverted bows. Oh, love them so much. They're so pretty. And yeah, just love everything about this week. I mean, would I have loved not to be sick? Yes. But I love how this week turned out. And it looks so, if I need to be sick, at least it looks beautiful. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm glad to finally be caught up on Plan With Me's. Yeah, I hope you are too. I don't know where this sentence is going. Why have I forgotten how to end my videos? I don't know. But I will see you guys next time. Bye!